Better look out. Distraction, temporary, no satisfaction. Distraction, attraction. It's temporary, no satisfaction.
Hello guys, this is another video from the one and only Hypocritical Midget. Honor-based video tutorial, as some of you will have seen on my Instagram. So the first clip you saw me was getting a fat nade on Paris, which I'll show you how to do. So first nade is on Lijang Garden. All you want to do is, as soon as you walk out of the door, place your crosshair in the middle of the pillar. Basically where you see my crosshair when I throw the nade. And another alternative is by hugging the left or right door respectively, and placing your crosshair basically where I'm shooting right now. Well, should be shooting. Complete crash shoot. There we go. So put your crosshair where I shoot basically, and then throw the nade from there, and it should go through the window. Hopefully it goes through the window, will it? It does. I just prefer that nade more because I don't know, it's just more accurate and it's more sort of set based. But that's really it. Again, I'm practicing the one when I walk up the door. Again, this is 300% speed, so it's slightly harder for me to do it. And the next thing is, I think, is icon ward. Yeah, it's icon ward. So what you want to do is put yourself, just literally just plonk yourself in that corner of the post, and then line your crosshair with that little bit of metal piece hanging out on the side of the pole, and then throw your nade. It should land somewhere where I'm standing. Yeah, it does. So it's useful against like Arisa comps, not necessarily right in our comps, because they'll be playing a little bit more close. Okay, I'll do the clips twice for each one, I think, apart from Temple of Anubis. So yeah, rewatch the video if you need to see it again.
Hello there.
And come on, mic a little bit further away. There we go. There we go. Okay, Route 66. This is the hardest nade by far. So what you want to do is place yourself, or nest with yourself rather, like near this rock, and you'll sort of like the game will like shake you in place, or like toggle you in place basically. And then I think I'll freeze it here. Yeah. So the bottom left side of your screen, or crosshair, there's a blue circle within a blue circle, and you want to put this blue circle where I'm shooting at right now. So place it there, then lift up vertically until your crosshair meets this yellow leaf. And now this yellow leaf is below two skinny brown leaves. I think I pause it here. Yeah, I do. And as soon as it's there, just throw the nade, and it should land on the gas station. Useful again mainly against Arisa bunker comps if your team's being a bit brain dead and you haven't got a coordinated dive. I think I do it again. I do it 3 times actually, because that's how hard this nade is. So put yourself there and line up the bottom left side of your crosshair, specifically the circle, with the rock that I shot earlier. Lift up vertically, put your crosshair in that on that yellow leaf, and let it fly. Little disclaimer, these clips are mainly from a YouTuber called KarQ. Some of them aren't. So for example, the Lijang nade you saw on the one that was taken in Spawn, I found that one myself. And you'll see on Hanamura, I did find quite a few by myself. Next one's Temple of Anubis, I think, which I do once, because it's so easy. Yeah, you just put yourself in this corner basically. Tell your team to wait, be patient, and place like the middle of your scope in line with where I shot, and the outer ring of your ultimate circle needs to be above that little corner, that little edge. It doesn't have to be, because it's a really forgiving nade, but I personally prefer it to be there. And I tell my team, as soon as the nade lands, dive the Bastion and Baptiste, because they're gonna be, you know, anti. So this is really dodgy. Place your crosshair. So you see where the vent where I'm shooting at, right? You want to make sure that the car mirror is hiding half of that vent, and place your crosshair at like the vertical position of the vertical line of that car mirror in the exact middle, and then it should land by the top 500 spray. And I'm showing you right now that it will hit whoever's standing where the Honor is standing right now, or was standing. It's not really forgiving, so try and practice in a custom game. It is very dodgy though, and loads of things can go wrong here. wrong with it. Second nade, again stole from KarQ. Place your crosshair the right side of the leaves, and there's on the left side of the crosshair there's like a blue diamond. And you're gonna place this blue diamond and nestle it underneath the leaves. You'll see this again. So sorry if we're not, catching up. But yeah, on top of the dumpster, right side of the leaves, furthest leaves to the right, place your crosshair there, and then move it down until the left diamond, the left blue diamond of your crosshair is nestled under the leaves, which it is right now. And I will just release the nades. This really should work for Reinhardt comps, especially good Reinhardts, ones that play in the corners. It may not work in lower ranks, just saying. I do think I show, yeah, this clip is really dumb, so this nade is really stupidly difficult, so I'll show it again. Car mirror covers up half the vents, throw the nade, vertical side of the mirror, somewhere in the middle of the vertical side of the mirror, and it should hit at like the tip point of the cafe. You'll see where it hits. Yeah, there. It is not forgiving. You might miss it completely. It might hit an visa barrier. Who knows? But yeah, that is a really niche nade. And yeah, that's it really. Next nade. We also storm from KarQ completely. There's a padlock at the top of your screen. You want to make sure that the building cuts exactly in half of that padlock and release the nades. Basically, make sure the middle of your crosshair there's no building whatsoever. Otherwise, it will just hit the building and it won't obviously land. And you'll see here, good for Reinhardt comps rather than Orisa comps. But they can work on both comps. Purely because Reinhardt plays more near corner. And yeah, tell your team to push in when this nade lands. I can't speak English. And yeah, there we go. That's it. Where's the? I think the next thing is Dorado, isn't it? No, it's Paris. Okay, Paris. The one at the start. Okay, so do not want to put yourself at the left point of this pot plant from this perspective. Okay, you want to put. I'm literally where I'm shooting. That's where you want to stand. Do not stand at the right side of this pot plant. I've done it many times and it's infuriated me. So you want to nestle. I think I'll pause it here. Nestle your crosshair, or there's like a white half white half rectangle. Nestle that in between the two buildings. I'll show this nade again, and it should land here, basically where you saw the clip initially. Again, the most furthest in the corner position of the pot plants. I think I show it the wrong way of doing it, and you see that there's a little bit of building peeking out between the two buildings. You do not, if that appears, you're doing it wrong. Just so you know. And I do think I missed this shot quite a few times. Yeah, I think I missed it again. Yeah, I missed it again. Third time lucky. Come on. And there we go. So then again, half white rectangle. Place it in between the two buildings. Let it fly, and it should land. Hopefully, unless it's a diva. Obviously, this all is pointless if there's a diva. But most divas won't eat anything. 3750 and below. Dorado stolen from KarQ yet again. Look at the star. Look at the star's moon, and then place the white at the top of your crosshair is like a white sort of object, right? You want to nestle that white object in between the two buildings. So corner, star, moon, go vertically upwards slowly, unless you're on PC, and there's a white bit. Nestle that in between the two buildings, and it should land somewhere around here. Ideal for Orisa comps because there is no corner, as you can see where this nade lands. So mostly for Orisa comps. Hanamura, oh, this is a juicy one. So you want to go vertically to this car mirror, and do I pause here? No, I don't. Oh, that's annoying. Oh no, you might have to rewind the video. Please, do I do it again? Please, somehow do it again. Oh, thank God. Okay, so, but car mirror, that's below your crosshair. There's like a see-through blue bar. At the top of that, there's like 4 see-through blue bars, and then below that, it's like a filled-in blue bar. What you want to do, put the top transparent blue bar inside that sort of hand of the structure. The next nade, I think I'm just being too late on that. put it in the corner of the lamppost. This nade is really useful. Go to the corner of this building and then place your crosser in, like, literally exactly in the corner. Right here, as you see. And then it should land somewhere here. Most useful for wiring our comps. So yeah, that's where you should put your crosser. Do I do it again? Yeah, I do. Okay, cool. You gotta put your crosser here. Right there. It's slightly forgiving. Again, practice this in the custom game. You should get used to it. Again, the higher you throw, the higher the amount of time the nade will be in the air for, and the shorter the distance it will travel. So keep that in mind. So now, these are some weird tips and tricks I forgot to put in at the end of my deep dive section video, and it should play around about now. Arms orb into fade, healing orb into fade, like healing orb and then fade towards the healing orb so you get healing after you fade out. You know, little things like this gonna maximize your healing output, so useful. So that's it. So these remaining clips are just clips I didn't make it into my Zen montage that I posted to Jane. If you enjoyed, please like, comment, and subscribe. And that's basically it. I'll just let the clips play on, and that's really it. Hope you enjoyed.